Oh, getting a sense of deja vu. Mostly because we still have to beat the wolf fucker. So that's where we
Yes,
are.
not a time to sleep.
Yeah. Go on, wakey wakey.
Eggs and bacon.
No, there is no eggs and bacon in this world. Just
Right, I
wake up.
forgot. This is supposed
Wow,
to be
this world is terrible.
No, Sherry, don't you see? This is supposed to be a British cast, so it's always beans on toast for breakfast.
Hey, beans on toast is lovely.
No. We're gonna talk about that. It is actually nice. People just like to be judgy.
I might get actually stuck here for a while on these bosses, so convince me.
I mean, it's got a lot of important nutrients in it.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I don't doubt
you can
that.
add other stuff to it.
You can again. Beans are part of several dishes here. It's just that on breakfast. It's like.
I think I said this in a different commentary, but if we can, if we think it fits, in or on bread, we're gonna put it in or on bread.
I mean, it's better than stacking a bunch of giant pancakes on top of each other. Like, who's gonna eat all that?
I mean, the average...
Hey, now, we're not dissing the pancakes either.
Yeah, that's
No, I'm not dissing pancakes. I'm dissing how certain countries have them.
Mostly America, with tons of syrup, because we cannot actually, let ourselves...
What's wrong with butter?
our daily dose of diabetes. Fuck, god damn it.
Getting dog walked, you could say.
Anyway, welcome back to Dark Souls 3. We died.
Well,
but we get very British about our breakfast opinions.
I'm not sure if there's any specific differences in how, say, us English have breakfast compared to the Welsh.
I mean, the Welsh breakfast is slightly different. We like black pudding, lava bread, sometimes cockles.
What? So you eat lava, black stuff, and
Listen,
why do people keep naming things after God?
I don't judge in particular on the fact that these salty lives, because that's one thing that I learned about different ways to experience breakfast. Again, my real complaints on the whole beans on toast is that beans are commonly associated to something that you eat mostly for dinner, mostly because, well, they are aiding your intestinal regularity, as we say in commercials. So
I think it's regional specific.
Food does not have a time restriction. I recently saw the Naked Gun, the new one.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed it.
Alright. I still have to probably...
I mean, it's a comedy, you kind of have to enjoy it.
Well, the otherwise you get into the whole thing about a comedy is not funny, and you sit there dying as you feel yourself dying, as I did both when I saw Epic Movie and Disaster Movie in theaters.
It became a tragedy somehow.
Yeah, as the Joker would
why
say.
Why did you watch one and then watch the other, thinking, "Oh, this has got to be good"?
I was made of good decisions back then, and by that I mean very bad.
I mean, that's like eating a nail and then deciding, "Oh, I'm going to eat this ham and that'll taste better."
It's spousal abuse behavior. The whole, oh, this time around it will work out.
Sure.
Fuck. God damn it. It's this goddamn wolf.
Aside from Naked Gun, though, I don't think there's any other movies that are out in August.
That you're interested in.
Yeah. Well, I could have a check.
Sure, go ahead. Especially because not much time has passed since the last part.
Yeah. Like I'm not really interested in Happy Gilmore 2 or Ice Cube's War of the Worlds.
Well, that apparently has already come out. I discovered it very casually when I was looking up a list of movies coming out this year, and I'm like, why? I don't think I've seen a single trailer for that.
The
I
one
do
that
get commercials for Netflix stuff, for example, so even stuff that I normally don't care about. So technically speaking, the providers, the people who stole my original data, should theoretically give me a trailer for that.
I mean, a film that's got a lot of attention lately is this Chinese animated film called Ninja 2.
I don't think I remember that.
I mean, apparently it's made over $2 billion, but considering China's massive population, I'm not too surprised.
It's also because of the aggressive expansionism in entertainment media, not just for movies but also video games as of recent. Of course, everyone thinks about stuff like Hoiverse, but there's even other stuff like, say, Black Myth Wukong, and more recently the PlayStation Partner Program with China, like Last Souls Year, I think it's called. It's about to come out.
Maybe not Freakier Friday.
Nope.
There's the upcoming Red Sonja reboot.
Which, as I said, I am hopeful for, but the CG, the port budget tells me that it's probably not gonna be that great in terms of special effects and costumes. Damn it! Stop tornadoing, stupid fucking dog.
I mean, there's a film from one of the Coen brothers.
Oh.
Called Honey Don't.
Okay, we need to seriously stop having, current titles, movie titles having to be overly simplified. It's a new oversimplified logo just in the title instead.
Apparently, it was part of a what they call a lesbian B-movie trilogy that started last year with Drive-Away Dolls.
I mean, sure, good for them, but it's more of like, again, the title confuses me. Why do you just call it Honey Don't?
Well, it's not just Honey Don't, it's Honey Don't exclamation mark.
Alright, so it's like, Inchon!
Yeah.
Fuck!
There's also the reboot of the Toxic Avenger.
Is he still handled by the original guy? I forgot. Or is he dead?
No, Lloyd Kaufman is still around.
Producer,
He's 79 years old.
I mean, if Roger Corman can still produce movies at his age, I don't see why this guy couldn't.
I mean, he died recently, but
yeah.
Although he is a producer on the on the Toxic Avenger,
yeah,
so
I figured.
the new one. So.
Cameo producer thingy for original creator, classic stuff. Speaking of Roger Corman, I have heard that the actors who were the Fantastic Four in the unreleased Roger Corman movie do make cameos in the new Fantastic Four movie. I still actually have to see it.
Yeah, that's a nice thing to.
Yeah, again,
to
it's always it's kind of that gesture of appreciation that you do showcasing, trying to be respectful towards the source material. Again, even the fucking Lost in Space end of '90s movie did have that kind of thing going on.
But yeah, August pretty barren. September. No, I've never been really that into Downton Abbey, so that's.
Read the last of
Yeah, it's called the Grand Finale.
Is it also the last posthumous appearance of Maggie Smith?
No, I don't think Maggie Smith's in this one.
Okay, well, so it was after she died. This fucking wolf.
Nope, September's pretty empty. October, there's Tron Ares.
Yeah, with Jared Leto, as we mentioned.
Yeah, I'll see if I can stomach him enough. They're making another version of the Twits.
I don't know what that is.
It's based off a Roald Dahl book.
Oh wow!
And it's an animated movie that stars Johnny Vegas.
There you go. Fuck you, you piece of shit wolf. Oh my. We get the champion's bones, the sword and shield combo Valor Heart. I don't think the solo was through too. Let me check.
There's Mortal Kombat 2.
I'm sure I can make a metaphor about me conquering my childhood fear, you know, the trauma that I got with Gamork in a never-ending story, but we're not here for that. So
I was once when I was younger, certain adverts scared me, even though I'm pretty sure that wasn't the intent.
but it's entirely possible of, you know, Nightmare Fuel to be associated also with commercials. Anyway, Champions
Yeah,
Bones,
I mean, to be fair, there are ads that are just weird.
Yeah. Champions Bones, the charred but warm bones of a champion. Buried piling shrine bonfire to participate in undead matches, so all of these was just to unlock some extra PvP. Long ago, an undead declared a fight to celebrate their undeath and to preserve what remained of their souls. So it was that the undead matches were born. The merit of an undead is measured in depths. Could there be a greater gift for such a creature than a fight that has no end? Food for thought. Let's check also the Sword and Shield combo Valor Heart. Weapon once wielded by the champion of an undead match, a special paired set consisting of a broadsword and a lion shield. The champion fought on without rest until he lost his mind. In the end, only his page and a lone wolf stayed at his side. Very tragic.
And we
yes.
killed it.
Yes, after so many goddamn trials and tribulation. Could this be an illusion? The grave with the sword here is clearly also a deliberate reference to Artorias, but I don't think it has any significance. The real thing that I don't remember is that where is the bonfire that should spawn afterward, because I need to get back basically. But whatever, I'll search in the meantime. Continue, Lives.
That's really about it. At least for films I haven't already mentioned. Although I have heard, I haven't seen 28 Years Later. But I've heard some rather bizarre things about the ending.
Okay. Again, it's been ages since I saw 28 Days Later, and I don't think I saw the sequel, so yeah. I need to catch up. Oh, there it is. All right.
Well, because I say that because in January there's a sequel to it.
Oh. So what is it going to be called? 28 Eons Later?
No, it's called 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple.
Oh, so we're basically running on that.
And I'm guessing since Danny Boyle doesn't want to do back-to-back movies, since they shot both back-to-back, they got Nia DaCosta, a.k.a. the director of The Marvels.
Sure.
Which was a movie.
It was definitely a movie. Alright.
I don't hate it or anything, it's just kind of there.
Alright, now it's time to properly rage on the other boss that we need to go through, because that one was the optional one. Now instead we have to properly go back to rage against Sister Friede. So let's get on with it, shall we? Like I said, the tell when she actually jumps around is to check for props in the environment that gets broken, because she will become invisible. Let's see, not now obviously, but her poise is actually a bit manageable, but you have to watch out of the frostbite build. There you go. Now she should jump around. And there you go, found her. Basically, with this I can actually avoid her using her sneak attack. Ow. God damn, I love that cycle.
Oh, I keep forgetting as well. There's the upcoming new Silent Hill movie from the guy who made the very first one,
Christoph Gone. And as I said, I'm not particularly looking forward to that. Sure, Silent Hill Revelations, the second movie, was bad on its own, but I argue it tried a bit to still be more faithful to the games, while the first movie tried to combine a bit the events of the first and second games, and it was very, very weird in what it did. Again, the only positive that I can say is that Akira Yamaoka, as far as I know, is also returning as the composer, which has been...
Yeah, he is.
So, again, props for that, because I appreciate, if an adaptation, well, keeps the
and another thing they're bringing back is as the character of Laura, they're bringing back the same actress who played her in the remake of Silent Hill 2.
Huh. Yeah, that's right, because it's adapting partially at the very least Silent Hill 2, if not completely.
There's a new Sam Raimi movie called Send Help.
Okay. Enough with these titles.
It's and it's from Fox, sorry, 20th Century Studios.
So is it from Searchlight?
No, it's from their main division.
Oh, okay.
So Disney.
When is instead Ice Age 6 supposed to come out?
The next Ice Age, I assume.
Yes, yeah, basically.
Next December.
So, next year's December, okay.
Yeah.
Because this year's December, Fox/Disney is kinda with its hands full with Avatar, Fire and Ash. So, yeah, I can see that. Alright.
2026.
We defeated Sister Friede, but of course, it's not over yet. Because this is technically supposed to be the final boss of this DLC, meaning that this was just phase 1. Again, like I said, if you know the pattern, Sister Friede is actually very manageable, but it's because it's supposed to be phase 1. Phase 2 happens.
Very quickly.
Remember that we found Ariandel, the guy who wanted to flagellate himself in the basement? See, here's the thing, he's not particularly happy when we killed Sister Friede. I mean, it's understandable, but my guy, she went, full sight on us, so what should have we done?
Lay down and die, probably is his opinion.
Instead, he literally rips himself a chair attached to his butt from the ground and starts throwing the fucking cold one everywhere.
How long were you sitting in that chair for that to happen?
Basically, again, it's supposed to be like a
superglue on his trousers,
BDSM punishment or something, I don't know. That means that we do create flame with this, as the painter wanted, but remember, Sister Friede is also partially ashen, meaning that because of his effect, she comes back up, and now we have to fight both of them at the same time.
I'll see, everything's fine.
Enjoy phase 2, fuckers.
Speaking of films with exclamation marks in them, there's a film coming up next year called The Bride.
I think I heard about that.
It's directed and written by Maggie Gyllenhaal, and
she related to Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah, they're siblings. In fact, Jake's in the movie.
Okay.
So, oh my god, could you imagine if Jake somehow got like one of the more brutal death scenes in the movie?
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, imagine saying in an interview, so you killed your brother. Why?
I mean, sometimes it's done in all good fun, honestly. I can see that.
Sibling rivalry, you know how it is.
Yeah. There's that Project Hail Mary film I keep hearing a lot about.
Who is it done by? Is it done by, sorry?
It's directed by Phil Lord and Chris Miller of the
okay.
Lego movies, and it was written by Drew Goddard. There's untitled Trey Parker film.
Yeah, moving on.
Whatever.
There's a new Ridley Scott movie. Yes, he's still working.
Why
Called
not?
the Dog Stars.
Okay.
It's apparently, oh boy, it's set in the aftermath of a catastrophic flu virus that nearly wiped out humanity.
Wait. Okay.
Huh.
Okay, while not
Sure.
identical, there was a similar premise, kind of sorta, in The Dog's Isle.
I mean, I won't begrudge the guy for wanting to make whatever he wants. I mean, he's 87 years old at this point, so who am I to tell him what to do?
Besides, Blips, I think it's still preferable to yet another weird prequel to Alien that just confuses the timeline even more.
Well, there's Alien Earth coming out.
Yeah, and as mentioned immediately by the makers, it's just basically a spin-off setting in the continuity, but as its own thing.
Right. There's the new Mario movie,
Yeah.
whatever that is.
They're probably gonna call it the Mario movie too, kind of like the Sonic movies.
Hang on, if we're following Mario movie game logic, does that mean the second movie's gonna all be a dream?
That would be kind of interesting, but again, the seeds seem to, as we mentioned in the commentary, the seems to have been planted more instead for having stuff like the Koopalings and Bowser Jr. to show up, which makes
I
it
just
more.
hope it has more substance than the first one.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't dislike the first one, but it was a movie, and that's...
It's kind of got the opposite of the Sonic movies, where the Sonic movies were light on fan service but were better movies, whereas the Mario film was heavy on fan service but not quite as good a movie.
It's like if we had to combine both of them to get a decent product.
There's an interesting title. 4 kids walk into a bank.
Okay, enough with this.
It stars Liam Neeson.
I think it's done purposeful just so people talk about that. I think at this point it's just basically the equivalent of clickbait.
Why is it the setup for a joke?
I don't know. How many producers has it got? Let me count them. 12 producers.
That's a good sign.
Why does it need 12? Oh, and the person directing it, it's her directorial debut. Someone called Frankie Shaw.
Hopefully not related to Polish.
Is that why the film needs 12 producers?
That's actually properly the joke. How many producers do you need for the fucking movie?
12 producers walk into a movie. There's an upcoming biopic about Michael Jackson.
Well, how it's gonna be called? Neverland or something?
No, it's just called Michael.
Okay. I mean, I guess.
I mean, it could be about Michael Myers for all I know.
Yeah.
Oh god, Michael Myers trying to do Michael Jackson dancing. That'll be a sight to see.
Honestly, if there is a, I still want a proper joke at one point of the Halloween Michael Myers being actually played by the actor Michael Myers. Why they never bother to do that is beyond me. It's literally writing on itself.
Well, there's also The Devil Wears Prada 2.
Oh yeah, that's another thing that Disney, suggested to do with when they acquire Fox properties. There you go. Now we defeated both Ariandel and Sister Friede now at the same time, so it's over now, right?
No, there's a phase 3, isn't there?
Of course there is a phase 3, because when the ashes are 2, a flame alighted.
Okay, we need a fire extinguisher.
They don't exist in this universe.
The problem is that
We'll invent it.
Sister Friede now goes full apeshit with the black flame power, which makes her go, even beyond her scope of her normal attack. It's a fucking nightmare. Now she dual wields knives.
We're not Tony Stark. We can't invent it in a cave.
Skill issue.
Basically.
There's also The Mandalorian and Grogu, which will make that the first theatrical Star Wars movie since 2019.
Is it directed by Dave Filoni? No, that's Filoni, sorry.
John Favreau's directing it and
right.
co-writing the screenplay with Dave Filoni.
Dave Filoni, okay.
Does that mean we're going to get AI Luke?
Hopefully not. I'm pretty sure that was more of an editorial mandate idea than anything.
Okay. There's also untitled DC Studios film.
Yeah, we don't know what James Gunn wants to do with that.
There's the upcoming Masters of the Universe movie.
I forgot which company is behind it.
MGM.
Oh, so Amazon. Okay.
Yes, and Skeletor's played by Jared.
Okay. What is he gonna do for the whole, method acting bullshit?
He's gonna carry skulls around with him or something.
No, he's gonna, rip his skin off to walk around in an actual skeleton. You failed me for the last time, man!
Well, we've got Idris Elba playing Man-at-Arms, so...
Sure, why not?
Yeah. Untitled Steven Spielberg film.
Okay, that's reassuring.
Scary Movie 6.
Oh my god, they are doing another one?
Yes, and it's co-written by the Wayans brothers.
Oh no.
Sounds fun. Toy Story 5.
Yeah.
So, well, hopefully they don't screw it up again this time.
I mean... At the cost of sounding kind of like Deji, because of the fact that the voice actor that he chose for Woody here in my country was very specific. He was not a regular voice acting, he was mostly known just for that role, and otherwise he was a TV presenter for children's program, and he did pass away before 4. The whole thing about Toy Story ends with 3. It kind of resonates a bit more with me than anyone else. I know it's petty, but that's kind of how it feels like.
We've also got Supergirl.
The one that has inside. I think is that the one where it has Jason Momoa as Lobo?
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll probably make a joke about, I used to be Aquaman or something.
Probably something. I mean, yeah, probably something like that. We'll have to see what happens.
Right. There's Minions 3. There's also the live-action Moana.
Yeah.
The new Christopher Nolan movie, The Odyssey.
Yeah, that I'm actually partially looking forward. I heard that the trailer that they kept super secret in trying to promote is actually not that much footage, which is understandable.
Yeah, I've seen the trailer. It's fine.
Again, it's not that much, but that's because, they probably did not have much time to film anything so far.
And it's got quite a few famous actors in it. I mean, it's an Nolan movie, of course you're going to attract a load of people. I believe played by Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Yeah, I never got... I'm not even sure what the joke behind that is.
Remember, Reeves, you saw the movie with us, he was in Team America War Police. The fact that for some reason Trey Parker and Matt Stone did not add much of an idea of a potential, personal joke to give to Matt Damon, similar to the other, Hollywood stars. So they just decided, let's have him do the Pokemon speak, why not? And apparently Matt Damon himself actually seemed to enjoy that. So at the very least, unlike people like Sean Penn, he actually was more in on the thing. But again, if you know anything about Sean Penn, you know that he's kind of a bit petty in general.
He's up his own arse.
Yeah.
There's Evil Dead Burn.
Yeah, I guess it's a direct sequel to the recent movie.
Yeah, after Evil Dead Rise.
I can understand that at this point Bruce Campbell is way too old to actually keep going, and hence why his cameo in the previous movie was just, a vocal one in a radio chatter, but I kinda wish that they would just completely reboot the franchise at this point, and I know they already tried to do that in the 2013 movie, I think. Still.
Spider-Man Brand New Day, and I've seen some of those behind-the-scenes videos. They're actually doing the swinging on set. Will be interesting.
What? Not calling it Brand New Home?
There's the word home's nowhere to be mentioned.
Again, it kind of makes sense probably because they wanted the trilogy to be kept, tied to the whole home saga, so very easy, like, new chapter and all.
There's Coyote versus Acme.
Finally.
Although, interestingly, funnily enough, the day the Earth blew up didn't get released around here in the UK. In fact, as far as I know, it still hasn't.
Not even direct-to-video?
No.
That's weird.
There's a new David Leitch film called How to Rob a Bank.
Oh, okay, now that sounds just like a, instruction manual.
How to rob a crew of bank robbers has been using social media to document a heist that they have pulled off, leading to pursuit from the police. Gee, maybe that's because you've been uploading your heist to social media, you idiots.
Pretty much. It's kind of like that heist that was performed in I forgot which specific country. Internet historian talked about it, which was very not impressive, but very ambitious, and it almost worked out outside of the fact that they forgot to actually use a different phone number to cover their tracks.
There's Clayface.
Oh, they're making a solo movie about him?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Whether it's part of the DCU, I think
Well, if it's done now, James Gunn has confirmed that every single project attached to the to DCX outside of video games, unless mentioned, is instead connected to the cinematic universe. Yes.
There's untitled Resident Evil film.
Oh yeah, I remember they're doing another one.
It's a bit different from their other films. This time it's from the Sony Pictures' main studio, Columbia, as well as PlayStation Productions.
I'm sure it means something.
And Constantine is still involved because why not?
When is the Paul W.S. Anderson House of the Dead movie supposed to come out?
I don't know exactly. Well, they're making a new Meet the Fockers movie called Focker and Law.
Why?
Nostalgia sells, I guess.
I beg to differ, especially on that one. What, do we need to get another scene of the cat pulling out, the WC? Because that's basically everything that people remember about those fucking movies.
There's a new Chronicles of Narnia movie.
Yeah, the one endorsed by Netflix, yes.
The Magician's Nephew.
Yeah, they're starting in the chronological order of the stories.
We're getting a new Jumanji movie.
Is it still a sequel to the ones that have shown up?
Yeah, sequel to those. And there's, oh boy, December 18th, as at the time of recording, we never know if it'll get moved or not. Sounds really packed. There's Avengers Doomsday.
Which was supposed to come out this year.
Yeah, Dune Part 3, and Ice Age 6. And from what I can tell, all three of them at least share some demographics, so
yeah, it's
what are the odds one of them's going to bomb?
When instead of next year is supposed to actually the Sonic 3 movie come out? There you go, finally! And we acquired the soul of Sister Friede. So let's check out our spoils, shall we? Soul of Sister Friede, one of the Twisted Souls sticks in strength. Friede was the first Ash to enter the painting, but together with the Good Father, they chose Wrath over Fire. Alright, before moving on, because we still have time technically, here we go. We need to technically touch that object in the background. Let's go back to the painter to see if the dialogue is changed. I forgot if it's done now. If it's done now or later.
The Sonic 4 movie won't be till early 2027, March to be
Oh,
exact.
so they delayed it. But it was supposed to come out next year.
Yeah.
Those who aren't kin to fire cannot paint a world. Those absorbed by fire must not paint a world. Don't worry. I haven't forgotten, Mother.
Oh my god, they made her so quirky. Let's see if I can use the binocular. Miss, are you actually going to do something with this painting?
I can hear the fire crackle. And soon, I will see it. My thanks, Ashen One. I will finish the painting of a cold, dark, and very gentle place.
Also, please do you
So
something
that it
about
might
your
make a
hair
home
too. I
for
can see
someone
very well that it's not
someday.
properly combed.
I live in a crap sack world, there's no point.
I mean, Rapunzel locked in a tower, she was able to actually do it. I'm pretty sure you can.
Who the hell's Rapunzel?
Yeah, let's go with that. Honestly, Dweebs, maybe that's gonna be the third title after, you know, whatever we're doing next with Lives of P. Who knows? Alright, by touching... it's a bonfire. By touching this object, we get instead teleported to the second and last, in case you need to know, piece of the DLC, because it was released in two bulk. One was the Ashes of Ariandel. The second one, I forgot what its title was. Basically, it serves as a capping off of the saga, sorta. You'll be able to see. Actually, let me use this time, since it's here, I think it's the BRB, to go to the Farthing Shrine to... So let's get to the Firekeeper. There you are.
Welcome. Very well. Then take.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Farewell, may the
And let's talk also to Ludlef to check what we can do with the soul of Friede that we acquired. If I recall correctly, you can get her scythe, but I forgot which is the second item you can get. There you go, Friede's Great Scythe. A great scythe wielded by Sister Elfriede, with a curved blade thinly coated by painted war frost, that easily breaks the guards of shield. In the painting, the scythe is a symbol of long-last home, possibly explaining Elfriede's presence for it. Alright, let's see what else I can get. Especially because beating Elfriede... Oh, there you go, I know this one you need Soul of Aldrich. Especially because beating Elfriede in New Game Plus is very, very difficult.
Now.
Okay. I don't remember if Yuria does have new dialogue, so let's use this time to check on her. Why not?
Ah, 'twas this Elfriede, a poor wench turned to ash, who would abandon Londor. If thou wouldst, let it nourish thy lordship, and in return do her one small kindness. Remember those who stayed by her to the end, in the shadows cast by fire. And lastly, my lord, take up thy rightful mantle of usurper. Be safe, I pray.
Ashen One.
Alright, Shir, in case you need to know, we have defeated Sister Friede and we are teleported to this new location, the Drag Heap. So let's talk with this pilgrim.
Oh, your head's square on your shoulders, is it? I
It's
thought
a
that
bit cramped
clambering
here,
tin
as you can see
can
in the
was the
background.
last. But here we go again. What is it you want from this old stone-amped hag? I've nothing for you, not a smithereen. I just like to stand here and take in the view.
I have business with you? I don't even know
Well,
what
that
to say.
came out of nowhere. You think an old stone-amped hag would be brimming with goodies? I've none of that, not a smithereen.
Well, we can purchase some items, like, you go, embers, so that's actually pretty cool. And a split leaf greatsword, long handled greatsword that made its way from a distant land, crafted entirely with steel, making it exceedingly heavy. Split leaf refers to the shape of the great blade, and its resemblance to the vein of a leaf. I mean, it would be a very cool weapon, but again, the one that I have should suffice.
Intact, love.
Okay, let me check if this person... oh, okay. Can you check maybe if the VA is credited with the character is Stone-Humped Hag?
Keep your marbles.
Stone-humped hag. Okay. Let's have a try. Dark Souls. Stone-humped hag. Actress.
Anyway, it seems that game actually is giving us indication to go. Go on, Lives.
She's played by Sean Thomas.
Okay.
Most recently, she was in the Lies of P video game.
Oh, yeah, British cast and all, so...
Along other things like Doc Martin, Merlin.
Oh yes, Merlin.
That's really about it in terms of stuff that I really know.
I need to deal with these enemy summoning guys.
Oh, this is an episode of Inspector Morse.
Yeah, it seems that this particular area resembles a bit the initial one where we went in the outskirts of Lothric Castle. Okay. Where do you get these guys? Let's see if up there is one of those enemies. Uh-oh.
The hell is that thing?
From Software will use this particular enemy shape as a, as a template for a particular type of enemy in Elden Ring. It also has a black hole on its face.
Suck you in.
There is a video game, a Metroidvania called Grime, that you reminded me the title of recently, that has a concept similar to this, with a tiny chunk, where the protagonist is a person with a black hole for a head. And we get an aquamarine dagger. I mean, I guess it's nice for people who love that kind of, stabby, swashbuckling kind of playstyle, but it's not for me. Okay, let's move forward. Okay. Oh shit. Ow. Thankfully the circle actually blocked our fall. Ah!
Ow.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay. Twinkling Titanite. This seems to be the ruins of a particular archive, but I can't discern what they might look like. Seems that a lot of these people are hollow, so... And if you may notice, some of the falls have been cushioned by ash. This is a kind of a new gimmick for some areas of this where the ash can be used to actually circumvent falling damage. That's because they're basically scripted places where you can jump. Take the plunge. Okay, Gale, I'm doing it. Ah, shit. Yeah, unfortunately... There you go, I can do that. There is an actual angel in the background that is bombarding me with light. There is another gimmick of the dungeon. Basically, find the shell that houses the person that controls the angel. It's kind of a... it's more kind of a, you know, an astral projection. And by killing that, we should be able to deal with the angel. But all in due time. Okay. Oh, he seems to be... Yeah, it's still Lothric now, just mutated. There you go. Let's see what the item is that they were guarding. Saw a crestfallen knight, not really needing it right now. So yeah, it seems that a lot of these ruins might be tied to Lothric Castle, but who knows. Yeah, we still got the knights that have just the armor left. Similar to how it was in, there you go, improperly in Lothric Castle. Again, fuck. This is basically just an excuse for the devs to actually recycle a couple of assets. Not a lot of them, but you know, a couple at the very least, which is understandable. Especially because by this time, Hitaka Miyazaki, was already conceptualizing, if not already starting to work on the Sekiro instead. So this was just basically possibly him giving the instructions to the team and just, you know, letting them do that. That's because, especially a lot of things, this is basically a proper send-off to the franchise. As you'll be able to see. I need to unlock certain conditions, but it will be visible. There you go. Thankfully, when it comes to do the backtracking, it doesn't take too much time. Let's see where we were. Here. Let's see what happens if I go this direction instead. Uh-oh. There you go, there's the angel container. And by defeating that, there you go. Which gives us also 2 twinkling titanites. Very much appreciated. If I recall correctly, these basically in turns unlocks a potential shortcut. Let me see if by going back... Oh, wait, no, because I did jump off the edge. The good thing is that the angel doesn't respawn, meaning that it's basically kind of a checkpoint kind of thing. Let's see if it's a gate that takes me... Yeah, take me plunge again. Okay. Yeah, no, we're ignoring you. And
Really sorry, sir.
Take the plunge, you won't die. Okay then. And here's a bit of a treat. It's a bit hard to notice immediately, but you'll be able to see. But this next section instead is composed by the ruins of the Poison Mill area from Dark Souls 2. Because again, this is supposed to be still like the end of the world, centuries later and blah blah blah. So this is actually basically a celebration of some parts of the franchise, even the ones that, you know, were not as celebrated as others, which is again appreciated. And I think this might be a good time, since we reach another bonfire, to actually send off. So tune in for the next part, where we continue to explore the, well, this particular Ashen world. See ya.
See ya.